Hello guys, today we are going to take a part in a lesson, second part of the lesson of about the benefits of drinking tender coconut water. So, gold mining is the global largest source of mercury pollution. In Indonesia, Wonogiri Regency, Central Java, mining workers in one of the traditional mining area use mercury for amalgamation of gold. Preliminary survey showed that about 57.5% of workers, traditional gold miners, had a high blood mercury levels. The aim of research was to confirm that coconut water can prevent oxidative stress resulting from mercury exposure. This was an experimental research with a randomized pre and post test control group design. The treatment group was given tender coconut water, 450 milliliters per day for 30 days for about 1 month, and the control was given water. The 38 mining workers recruited randomly were given a questionnaire and were subject to MDA level using ELISA method. The data were analyzed using Mann-Whitney test for abnormal distribution. There was no difference between the two groups. The mean of MDA levels after treatment in the control group and treatment were 4.5, 3.6 respectively. So this study resulted in p-value for 0. These results indicate that intake of tender coconut water can prevent oxidative stress due to mercury exposure of traditional gold miners. So this review summarizes health benefits of tender coconut water, TCW. So TCW is a natural, healthy, nutritious drink from coconut tree, widely grown in tropical countries such as India, Sri Lanka, Indonesia, like that. So Indonesia is a large country with the largest coconut growing country in the world. So largest coconut growing country in the world is Indonesia. According to the world population 2023, uh, highest population having country is India, and next one is uh, China. Then comes Indonesia. So Indonesia is the largest coconut growing country in the world. The active compounds in tender coconut water include methionine, L-arginine, cytokinin, selenium, vitamin C, and zinc, manganese, and copper. L-arginine is present in TCW significantly. It can reduce free radical generation. TCW also contain vitamin C that significantly reduce lipid peroxidation. When introduced in rest, it was proved. So L-arginine was able to increase glutathione peroxidase (GPX) activity in rat exposed to plumbum. That means plumbum means PB, lead. Cytokinin is a potent antioxidant against free radical induced cell damage. Selenium is one of the micronutrients that form the enzyme GPX. Methionine is an amino acid containing sulfur that can be used as a source of thiols and plays a role in the synthesis of glutathione. Tender coconut water of 5 to 7 months of age nuts uh, is about 500 to 750 milliliters per nut, depending on the maturity and varieties of the coconut. The older the coconut, the less water it contains. So the product coconut water from Cocos nocifera tree is an Asian tropical beverage whose popularity on the international market has been continuously increasing in recent years. Uses. Besides its various traditional uses, this refreshing liquid extracted from the coconut fruit has recently been described as a sport beverage and has drawn the attention of manufacturers as a natural functional drink. Composition. Coconut water has a low matter content, about 2% to 5% weight basis, mainly comprising sugars and minerals. Quality criteria such as the water per nut ratio, total soluble solids TSS, total sugar per nut, and reducing sugars over total sugars ratio are good indicators for estimating the suitability of coconut cultivars for the production of tender coconut water. Regarding these criteria, dwarf varieties are the most suitable cultivars to obtain a tasty product. So, what are the properties of this water? The quality of coconut water can not only be attributed to sugars and minerals because it has a special typical flavor and some original properties. Although many authors have cited medicinal uses or growth promoting activities, only a few publications have clearly identified the components responsible for these properties. Discussion. Results of former and recent investigations are discussed. So, finally, suggestions are made for further research to increase our knowledge of this original tropical juice. So, tender coconut water is a refreshing drink with electrolytes or the ionic mineral similar to human plasma. This refreshing drink is filled with many healthy natural nutrients. So, intake of tender coconut water is somewhat similar for intake of human plasma itself. So, this natural healthy nutrient drink, which can enhance the body's metabolism and immunity, is used more as a health supplement. The important, significant, and useful components in coconut water are cytokinins. The potential anti-cancer properties of specific cytokinins could bring encouraging and novel perspectives in finding cures for the different types of cancers. So, the recent discovery of other medicinal values of coconut water signifies a good potential in improving human health. Coconut water has recently caught on among athletes, health freaks, and urbanites in many developed countries. An increasing international demand for this product could be a highly positive issue for thousands of Asian small farmers. The mineral composition and reasonable total sugar content make coconut water a natural isotonic sports drink. Coconut water, being a refreshing beverage, provides important healthy benefits. The chemical components which contributes to its bioactivity are essential to the plant industry, biotechnology, and biomedical fields. Undoubtedly, cytokinins are currently the most important components in coconut water. The potential anti-cancer properties of specific cytokinins could bring encouraging and novel perspectives in finding cures for the different types of cancers. The recent discovery of other medicinal values of coconut water signifies a good potential in improving human health. Better insights and understanding of the functions and properties of the individual components of coconut water will therefore help us to better utilize this marvelous and multidimensional liquid with special biological properties from nature itself. India, having ranked third in area and production among 86 coconut growing countries, processing of coconuts into value-added products promotes commercial value to the traditional or rural farmers. Coconut water remains a traditional and underused resource which could thus be considered as an exotic beverage by most people living far from the coconut production area, living in developed countries such as United States of America, United Kingdom, and Europe. So, consuming tender coconut water (TCW) in nutshell has rolled over and it is now available in attractive containers and plastic bottles, glass bottles, which are convenient to carry. This will appeal the consumers and definitely mark a place by beating the soft drinks. Adopting new technologies for packing TCW tender coconut water provides local and international demand, thereby benefiting both producers and consumers. Many studies suggest that probiotic, prebiotic, and symbiotic foods may be beneficial in the prevention and management of nutrition and health. The objective of this work was to develop a symbiotic drink based on coconut water. You know, symbiosis can be used advantageously for the increase of our health. So, beneficial microscopic organism can be used in the symbiosis process through the healthy nutritious drink like tender coconut water. Fermentation was performed using lyophilized, lyophilized lactobacillus rhamnosus species 1 and inulin as a source of soluble fiber was used. So different formulations were developed determining the concentrations of fiber and probiotics. The growth of the probiotics in MRS broth was evaluated. So after this evaluation, it is concluded that the coconut water can be processed by adding probiotic and prebiotic characteristics, helpful, beneficial microorganisms with sensory acceptance and adequate preservation characteristics. It was possible to develop a fermented coconut water formulation with Lactobacillus rhamnosus stable in relation to physical and chemical characteristics. So, the fermented beverage developed has a good sensory acceptance and meets the criteria of functional feeding. The shelf life of the product developed in refrigeration was 15 days. The critical characteristic for the shelf life of coconut water proved to be of a sensory nature related to the appearance of flavors, odors, undesirable appearance, probably caused by residual enzymatic activity of the product. The crucial parameter would be the decrease in consumer satisfaction after day 15th of storage at 1.5 Celsius degrees. So, I think you learned more about tender coconut water benefits in this second part of the tender coconut water benefit video series. So please click to the links below in the description and subscribe my channel and see my other videos related to coconut agronomy, coconut pest and diseases, and also other uh, lessons of English language and literature. So enjoy my channel. No one cook. Thank you all for listening.